In our ever-changing world, creative thinking is key. And creative thinking has the same components that you need to be able to write poetry. Thinking outside the box, creating something out of nothing, are all prerequisites to trigger your creative being. Being creative in a fast-changing world is essential. So it is a modern survival technique, being creative.
Okay, so under normal circumstances, this is the place where I come to read poetry. One of the oldest bookstores in LA. Unfortunately, because of these times, this doesn't happen very often. So you can't just sit in and get inspired. So I guess I gotta leave. With heavy heart, I must leave. To be exact, with heavy heart and my mask on, I must leave.
Let's say we write poetry in special moments when we go on trips together. And we used to write that. She wrote one line, and I wrote another, and then we went back and forth like that. And always the goofiest poems that came around. Let's try to write a poem right here, right now, together. Okay, I'm writing the first line. Firing up an old way of connecting.
And here we sit by the fire, I am melting.
So far, firing up an old way of connecting, and here we sit by the fire.
I am melting.
While I'm
Are you seriously going to correct my sentence? That's not how this works.
That's not how it works.
Next line.
This is what life have me dealt with.
Had me dealt with.
Oh, really? This is a poetry, you don't need to worry about grammar. So, firing up an old way of connecting, and here we sit by the fire, I'm melting. This is what life had me dealt with. She's thinking, that's dangerous.
Sometimes you need a second. Well, if I wasn't dealing with this kind of sentence, maybe it would come faster. Really, he's the luckiest man I've ever met with.
Firing up an old way of connecting, and here we sit by the fire, I am melting. This is what life had me dealt with, but really, he is the luckiest man I've ever met with. Fussing and huffing make me want to chill. Maybe I should just take a pill to chill.
No.
We should be.
No, you're not correcting my sentence.
I'm not correcting, I'm adding.
No. You don't add to a sentence, you create your next one.
I think this will do. Frankly, I think it's a complete art piece.
Oh my god.
Genius! So doesn't this beat just watching TV? This is making you engage. I mean, as much as it seems painful, but it is actually nice and fun. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good.